What's going on, Dirk?
Hi, Brian. Let's take a seat.
Ugh.
You having a good day? Yeah.
I'm having an okay day.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. Woke up from ICU today just to hear all the horror stories that came out of the war.
Mm.
You heard any? I've kind of been
Yeah, I've
getting
actually heard quite a bit.
tips from everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you got? You're a knowledgeable man.
Well, the rumor is that Bison was threatened. EMS had a bomb strapped to their chest.
The
That
bison was threatened by who?
claim is I threatened him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you threaten bison?
No.
Okay.
What else have I heard? I've heard EMS is now at war with the doctors on behest of Nick, who involved the Russians with the Sanguine War. He's joining the DOC. Already wants to fire me, which is interesting. What else have I heard?
And what does story you want to fire?
I have no idea. What
Well,
else?
how do you know?
I got people everywhere, Dark. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll ask another question. How do you know that Toretti wants to fire you?
Well, I mean, it was overheard. I mean, whether he changed his mind or not is another question.
Okay.
What else? You're the first member of High Command that's asked me any questions in the last 6 days. What else? Oh yeah, that's right. Every single bomb, RPG, etc. Since April ties back to the bench we ultimately found, which, mind you, was the entire reason for the war. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, good work. You found it.
I'm a bomb maker now. I blew up Sanguine. What else?
Oh yeah, what happened with that? You made a bomb?
Well, I needed receipts there, Dark, so.
What does that mean?
Well, we needed to make sure it was a proper weapons bench, so under the guidance of the Senate, I went ahead and took those tools and tried to figure out what those manga magazines seem to indicate. So,
Which the Senate said Brian built a bomb.
yes. More or less.
Okay.
And then we blew up the weapons bench and got out of there and, yeah. Saved America.
What does more or less mean, Brian?
I'm sorry?
You said, I asked
he
you.
Didn't say, he did not say build a bomb. That was, I did that on my own accord.
What did the Senate order you to do?
At what stage?
Okay, you said that the Senate ordered. Initially, I asked why you wanted to build a bomb, and you said the Senate ordered you to. You're following the orders of the Senate. What were the orders of the Senate?
We're gonna blow up the weapons bench. I don't remember exactly how that conversation went. That's why I'm summarizing it.
Okay. So the Senate wanted you. Was it like you need to destroy the bench?
I was gonna, regardless of what the Senate said, I was gonna put a bomb together regardless and blow up that bench.
Have you made a bomb before? Or?
I have not. It was my first time.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I really made it properly though.
Yeah, I think that's part of the problem, Brian.
Pretty big explosive.
Yeah. And listen, I was in hospital at the time, but is it true that we had to evacuate the island because of your bomb?
We evacuated the island because we were going to blow it up. Not that it was evacuated because, yes.
Was it like, was it a timed explosive to go off 30 minutes after we'd left?
I think it was 20.
Okay. So you did set a timer.
Correct.
Okay. Was it set was it set when you wanted it, or did you set it off by accident?
No, it was set when we wanted. We had plenty of time to evacuate. I think there was like 6 people left on the island, something like that.
Okay.
Bomb was set, we evac'd, and explosion probably detonated about like 10 minutes afterwards.
Okay. All right. And what do you know about this this EMS situation?
I know plenty of it, but I also know Bison. Well, okay. So in regards to the EMS situation, I've been given a direct order not to discuss the matters and instead to give the senator's phone number to those who want to know what actually transpired. What I will state, though, is that what's interesting is Bison decided to manufacture a story and subsequently made his way back to Los Santos spreading said story before anyone would have had the opportunity, and then became the primary investigator on the case and has spun it in a direction that is inherently counter to what actually transpired.
Okay. So what is Bison claiming?
He's claiming that the EMS was strapped with a C4 and threatened into the basement. And
that okay, so that the EMS was forced to bring a bomb to the
correct. Subsequently, he's also claimed that he was threatened when inherently what took place was this motherfucker got blown the fuck up, waddled into a conversation, made up a story, waddled away, stuck around for 30 minutes, and then made his way around spilling all kinds of tea, which, mind you, made its rounds around the police department and into the city as a whole. Well, before EMS would have had that opportunity and before individuals were even in prison. So,
okay. And just to clarify, you said you've been given orders not to tell me about what happened with EMS?
Directly from the senator, given the spin that had been produced, he said that if anyone's got any questions, you're not to tell anybody. Give him his phone number.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's PTSD from the war. Jesus fucking Christ.
You need a minute?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Ugh.
Okay. So you can't tell me about what happened, but why am I hearing that you were telling people up at Harmony Repairs 15 minutes ago that an EMS volunteered to bring a bomb down into the basement?
I did not state that.
What did you state?
The narrative that's on Twitter.
Which was?
Yeah. Oh, well, there's a lot of narratives there, Dark.
Okay, but what did you tell the people at Harmony?
War stories there, Dark. None of which had anything to do with the EMS, but rather referencing it.
Okay, I want you to tell me verbatim what you told the people at Harmony.
You want me to tell you verbatim a 15-minute conversation?
To the best of your recollection, yeah.
Well, I told them about the war. We talked about the cannibals, people eating individuals.
Right. And about the EMS?
Nothing. In fact, I specifically said that I can't discuss the matter since it's classified.
Brian, when I asked you what you told people at Harmony about EMS, you told, and I asked what you told them, and you just said, what's on Twitter, implying that you did tell them about EMS.
That doesn't imply that. Have you been looking at Twitter the last couple of days?
I've been in hospital.
I got you. Well, Twitter's been making all kinds of spin stories, and it was referenced. I never stated that's what I was talking about. The particular situation, what took place with EMS, is classified. Now, what Twitter's saying, I said was not true.
Which was what's Twitter saying?
Well, Twitter's saying all kinds of things, Dirk. I mean, it's in the there's a whole report in the document that you've got access to, documenting a good portion of those tweets.
Okay, but when you were referencing those tweets, what were you on about?
Claims about EMS getting strapped and it not being true, strapped with the C4.
But I thought you couldn't discuss that on Senate's orders.
Discussing the tweets and what actually transpired are two separate things.
Right, but if you're denying them, you're actively talking about them. So you can tell
That's
random
rather
people at Harmony,
pedantic.
but not your high command?
I literally told you the same thing.
Okay.
What is it that Harmony heard that you have not heard in this conversation?
That you had made claim that the EMS volunteered to go down into the basement.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. Not necessarily down into the basement. Okay, just that the EMS volunteered to do so.
I got you.
Is that's not accurate?
Which part? Ugh. EMS did volunteer down. That is true.
Right. Did you tell the people at Harmony that?
I don't think that was discussed.
Okay. And just for the record, Brian, when coming to a matter of whether or not an EMS was ordered or not ordered to bring a bomb down to the remaining combatants of Sanguine, you can't tell me whether that's true or not.
I think it's best talking to the senator, because otherwise we're going to get into these. Where does it start and where does it?
Can you tell me whether that's true or not? Yes or no?
I mean, I think it's best that you speak with the senator on this matter.
It's a yes or no question, Brian. I need a yes or no.
I understand it's a yes or no, Dark. I'm stating that I think you've got plenty of questions in regards to what took place. I think you should go to the primary source.
That's okay. I'm asking you. Can you tell me whether or not that EMS was ordered?
Yeah, I can tell you that. Why not? She was given 0 orders.
Okay, so she was given 0 orders to do anything. Is that correct?
Correct. But I'm going to leave it at that.
Given a bomb.
I'm sorry?
Was she given a bomb
I said
by
what?
PD?
I'll leave it at that. She was not ordered down.
And to clarify, Brian, as well, you, with no experience, created a bomb that ended up, you said blew up the island?
That's correct.
Okay. Were you aware at the time that we had missing officers?
The entire island did not blow up. Dark.
Okay, could you clarify what blew up then?
The weapons bench.
So just the weapons bench?
Correct.
So nothing else blew up?
I mean, I guess the surrounding area, perhaps?
You said it was a pretty big bomb earlier.
It's a pretty big bomb. It was pretty big.
Okay. So when you said you blew up the island earlier, that was just
I mean, we could go take a look.
I'd rather not. You didn't blow up the island.
I mean, maybe I did. We'll have to see.
You just told me that you just blew up the bench.
Well, I don't think the entire island's going to blow up based on C4 Dark.
Brian, I think I'm having a hard time believing you on everything.
I can definitely see that based on your questioning.
Okay. Are you available this week, Brian?
Yeah, I'm available most days, sir. I put in
Any
400
plans
hours this
on
last month.
vacation? Anything like that?
I mean, depends.
Okay. Listen, Brian, at this time, I am going to be suspending you. That's going to be pending investigation and subsequently a high command review panel to see whether or not you retain your position as director of the MCU, as sergeant of the state police, and as a officer
Right.
in the unified police department. I'm going to need you to first of all appoint a temporary head director of the major crimes unit, and I'm going to need you to send me, whether via email or text, a
Absolutely.
schedule.
It's going to be
Let me
Senator
hold on.
Davis.
Just give me a second, Brian. I'm going to send me a text for whether text or email for your schedule over the next week, so we can arrange that panel. Okay.
My schedule is going to be all over the place this week.
Okay. Well, all right. We'll reach out to you and try and figure something out then.
All right. With that said,
Okay.
yes, it's going to be Senator Davis who's going to be taking command of the MCU.
Okay. Fair enough. Big job for a senator, but you know.
Yeah, just
that's
give me 1 second. He did tell me I got to send a little note here when this happens.
Sure.
All right. Da, da, da. All right. How's recovery?
You know, it's nothing I haven't been through before, but it's not pleasant.
I see. What happened to you?
Helicopter crash. Got shot
Jesus.
down. You got your note?
I'm sorry?
Have you got your note? You said you're finding a note.
I'm sending him a note. Yes. He told me to contact him. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
What are you guys aiming for?
Sometime this week. We'd rather it sooner rather than later for everybody's sake.
All right. I mean, I'm available tomorrow before maybe 4 p.m.
Okay. Listen, I'll keep it transparent. You're not the only person who's going to be looking at this kind of thing from the war and stuff. So it might be a case of trying to schedule everybody together, but I'll keep you informed. I don't want to keep you waiting longer than you have to be to find out what's happening.
I appreciate that.
So I can assure you it'll be sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I'm not worried as to like how soon it happens. I mean, look, my primary grievance has been why does the entire city get questioned on the matter before myself, which is a bit backwards, to say the least.
Honestly, I'd agree with you. Obviously, I haven't been around, so if that's been
I'm not. I don't blame.
parties,
I don't blame you for that by any means.
Well, listen, I'll let you, take an hour or so, sort things out.
All right.
Obviously, don't go on patrol or anything like that. But if you need to, talk to anybody or sort anything MCU related, that's fine. But after
All
that,
right.
obviously, I hope I don't have to, use the computer to make sure you can't sign on.
Yeah. Oh well. Could I ask you a favor? Could I stay on duty till the top of the hour so I can wrap some things up?
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's fine. As long as you don't
Top of the hour. Until tsunami. That is.
Oh.
I just want to make. That's an hour.
What do you need to
minutes.
wrap up?
The handful of things for the action after action report. I still got the reports to make in regards to all the sheets we made, tying back to the maker's mark for the bench. There's a lot of pending questions I got. Like, I just want to make sure shit's all wrapped up before, whatever happens. I mean, or I could just not do any of that, which is fine as well.
I mean, you can take 20 minutes to delegate there. That's fine.
Delegate the information that I solely have.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That works for me. All right. Thank you,
Thanks,
Dart.
Ryan.
Yeah. How the fuck is this guy Asst, Chief? Oh, Lord have mercy.